Okay, so there are three types of people who come to Antano Harini. The first type of people are people who are stuck in an impossible situation. Like a long time ago, I had this man who was paralyzed from a car accident and his nerve was cut below the neck. And he said, "Is there something you could do to help me get back movements?" They flew him back from America to India in an air ambulance, and doctors had said he can never move again. So people, when they're stuck in an impossible situation, often come to Harini and me, to ANH. So some of the impossible situations is, when a divorce has happened and they feel like somebody is going to end their life, or they feel like everything is over. We've had people who had crores of debt and their income is so little that it looks impossible for them to convert it into profit again. And we turn the situations around. So that's one type of people who come to Antano Harini. The second type of people who come to Antano Harini are people who want to accelerate their success. They're doing good, they're successful, they're earning a lot, they have a lot of time, they're doing well, but they don't want to take another 10 years to go where they can reach in the next 10 years. They want to go there fast. So some of the people who come to us for accelerating their success, they get even if they're working for multinationals, they get a double promotion in a year, or they get 3 promotions in 2 years. People kind of double their income, 100% increase in their finances. So the second type of category of people who come, they're doing well, they're successful, but they really want to accelerate their success. For example, Anshul Kapasi, he was working in a financial company, which is a holding company for trillion-dollar funds, and he was at a manager level. And then today, within 2.5 years, he got promoted twice, and then again, and he's managing the full operations in India for a company of a similar size. And that kind of growth is unheard of in the industry, which is like his income has gone up by 200%. And we're talking about someone who's an employee in a company getting so many promotions really fast. And then the third type of people who come to Antano Harini are people who want to create their legacy. Because in today's world, there are so many opportunities for people to do something unique that only they can do. And there are so many businesses and opportunities, and people can really be free from the struggle of time and money and do something that they love to do. See, a long time ago, there used to be this thing that people said about slaves, that when slaves wanted to get freedom in certain parts of the world, they just have to cross a border. And if they cross the border, they were legally free. And people desired freedom so much that they tried crossing the border. Some lost their life. For some people, crossing the border had to just, take a step, walk across. For some people, it was more challenging. They had to climb in a train. They had to do things stealthily. They had to kill. And then when they cross a border, they're legally free. But then in today's world, we don't have slavery, but we have the same kind of patterns that come with time and money. People doing stuff that they don't like, jobs for long hours that actually gets them to be still stuck. So the third type of people who are coming are successful, but they want to do something that creates a legacy, and we help people achieve that. And our promise is that anybody can create a legacy no matter where they start. We had someone who's a taxi driver, today he's a business owner, and we had somebody who is a corporate employee who's now having multiple streams of income in his own domain, running multiple businesses. And our promise is that anybody can start a legacy and launch it within 2 to 3 years if they develop the right set of capabilities and have the correct strategic mentoring at the right time. So these are the 3 types of people who come to Antano Harini, and today is an event where some of our participants have come to learn how to close deals that sound impossible. Because the people who are able to, there are 2 types of people in the world. Some people are trustable because of what they do, and then some people just feel trustable and then they cheat everybody else. And the problem in today's world is that those who can talk well and those who can market well are taking away all the good things from people who are genuinely trustable. And in this program, we teach people who do good things how to stand out from the crowd, how to have a personality that attracts the right types of partners, funds, and people into their life, so that other people come and close the deal with them. So that's what we are doing today.
This is a program called Close the Deal Like a Pro. How successful, English is fine, right? Okay, I'm starting over. This is a program called Close the Deal Like a Pro. How successful you are in your life is all about identifying the right kind of people to close the right deal with at the right price and at the right value. We're in the business of helping people create a legacy. A legacy means doing something so meaningful and creating really big impact in a way that it comes from the bottom of your heart. Now, most people want to create a legacy, they want to create big impact, but then they're always stuck with time challenges, they don't have sufficient time, or they have, they have money problems, or they're growing in their business, or there's family issues, something or the other that holds them back. We're in the business of helping people overcome their personal limitations. Different people hold different things back, like different things stop them from growing. We're in the business of helping people overcome their personal limitations and build capabilities such that if it takes 10 or 20 or 30 years to create a legacy, we help them get there within 3 years. So, time compression. 10 years, whatever you can achieve. What if you could achieve that in 3 years? For that, what do you need to change? How do you need to transform? What next level capabilities do you need to develop? That's what we do here. And one of the many capabilities, one of the different changes, one of the things that differentiates somebody super successful and somebody who's not so successful is in how they look, identify, and attract the right deals to close with the right people at the right time, at the right value. So that's what this program is all about.